Hi everyone, Ted Wyman here at IG Field with today's Blue Bomber Report. Some unsettling news around the Blue Bombers today, as it was reported that receiver Chris Matthews was stabbed in an incident at a nightclub over the weekend. But the good news is that Matthews was here at practice today. He didn't participate fully, but he is fine. The Blue Bombers have said they're going to leave the incident in the hands of the Winnipeg Police Services. But of course, Matthews was a healthy scratch in the last game, and now his status for next week's game is unknown at this point. The Bombers did have Adam Bighill back at practice this morning, at least in a limited capacity. He wasn't available to the media, which suggests that he wasn't a full participant in the practice, but he was out there, he was wearing his helmet, he was taking part in some plays. And another player who was injured in the last game, the big win over the Ottawa Redblacks on Friday night, was Nick Dembski, the receiver from Winnipeg, who's having such a fine year. Dembski was not a full participant today, but he did run around a lot. He even caught some passes. He didn't take part in all the drills, but he looks like he's all right. Interestingly, though, his replacement in that game was Daniel Peterson, the young Canadian, and he had an excellent game, catching 5 passes and breaking tackles all over the field, getting close to the goal line. He's a player that is offering really nice depth for the Bombers at the Canadian receiver position. Meanwhile, quarterback Matt Nichols talked again today about setting that team record of 19 consecutive passes completed. A fantastic game for him in that 31-1 win over the Ottawa Redblacks. Things obviously get tougher for the Bombers this week as they go into Hamilton to play a 4-1 Tiger Cats team. But the Bombers say they don't look at the opponent's record when that opponent is 0-4 or 2-2, and they say they're not going to look at it when the other team is 4-1 either. They're just going to go and try to win this week and try to run this streak. They improved to 5-0 for the first time since 1960, a pretty impressive feat, but it's not going to mean much come November unless the Blue Bombers win the Grey Cup. For Post Media, I'm Ted Wyman at IG Field.